checkered flag is out. Oh, Kelly spins, a bad crash. Hard crash off the fourth turn. Look out. Bradish comes up. He'll take that second spot. 1 lap to go. Curry sideways and spins. Rich Curry in car 3 spins in turn 4. Top
25 in 1996 Miss Motordrome Speedway, Miss Lisa Blank. We can't thank Lisa enough for all her efforts and dedication the past 2 seasons here at the Speedway. She's a fine representative of a great sport, and we wish her all the best in the future. We would now like to introduce to you her successor, Miss Motordrome Speedway for 1997, Miss Betsy Smith of West Newton. We want to welcome Betsy to our Motordrome family, and we feel sure that she should be an excellent representative for NASCAR Winston Racing here at Motordrome Speedway in 1997. Lisa, if you would please make it now official and place a crown on our 1997 Queen. Easier said than done. These are one of the tougher duties I have down here, Dow.
You handle it well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Miss
For second, oh my, contact and look out. Bradish, a hard crash here on the front straightaway. A real bad wreck there off the fourth turn. Cars. And Snooky Williams in car 6. The reels are on the outside of the 40 of Jerry Hasse. Hasse in the 40 spins the car, turn 4, and everyone gets by. The yellow is out. 48 Mark Moats, your front row. It's Gaither's race to restart. He jumps on the gas and the green is out. And here we go down the front straightaway again. Look at Jason Sisson snaking through there in the 20 car. He went from the outside. Oh, look out. Jimmy Zarin drives right into the 48 of Mark Moats and does a 360 spin and keeps going. Jimmy got in there awfully hard, got into the left rear quarter panel of Mark Moats. Sean Phillips still 4th, Dustin Blank 5th. Mark Bloom spins her out on the inside of the 4th turn, car number 40. Oh, getting in on that battle. Kelly's not taking a backseat to these men. She's going, we got a spin. Frank Howard in the 48, Dwayne Dills in the 9. Jimmy Plants continue. Oh, car spinning. It's race leader Larry Kugel. Kugel into the inside guardrail in turn 4. Sutton back on the inside, comes together with Bonariga. They go spinning. Robbie Young in the 3 has nowhere to go. He's collected. Ed Boyer in the 31 stops. Dwayne Dills goes spinning in car number 9. And everyone looks like they'll drive away from the scene. It looks like Kelly Sutton in the 00 and Russ Bonarigo in the 11 are having a little conversation up there between 3. The smoking Jimmy Plants is 3rd. Larry Kugel has moved his way back to 4th in car 0. Look out, Kugel goes spinning again. He got loose coming off of turn 2. The 4th, Nick Jones is 5th as they race into turn number 4. Ferree leads lap 1. Geisler up across the racetrack. Look out, Geisler spins the car. Caution stays out. It'll be a complete restart. everybody in car 75 and Bergman come together. Snooky Williams with nowhere to go. Caution is out. Oh, and look out. Will Trout in the 90. Oh, car spinning here, coming off the fourth turn to 75. Dale Fuller keeps her going, and the green stays out. Ken Sapek, Jim Nicola, and Tim Stump. Chad Bellabon makes the pass for the lead off of turn number 2. Yellow is out. Yellow is out. Kurt Habadell in the Darren Miller number 16 trying to close in on the 19 of race leader Jim Dandy Jr. Car spinning in its fourth turn. The caution is out. Bellabom's got the upper hand. Uh-oh, look out. Walters and Bickerstaff spin around. Caution is out. Dobroshelski follows High Song, and they're both right behind the 29 of Rick Heim here, 2 laps down. Uh-oh. Looks like the bumper came off the front of the 83 of Chevietti. We got some debris on the racetrack. Yellow is out. Green is back out. Uh-oh, look out. Larry Waters is getting together with the 10 of Tim Stump. And Stump coming up across the racetrack, collecting the 1 of Jim Bickerstaff Jr. Len Dobroshelski second, Rick Heim third, Joe Vaca fourth. Car spinning here on the final lap. The 11 of Charlie DiLoretto, boom, collected by the 45 of Pat Weldon. And Jim Steffens gets by in the 38. And Charlie gets her turned back around. Feature, 20 laps the distance. The green is out and underway. Oh. An auspicious beginning. George Nicola the 9, Neil Cushing the 2 are the first 2 to come together. Frank Schneider Sr. in the 56, moving into third. Hold on to her, Frank. Oh, he lost the wheel. Will off the 56 of Frank Schneider Sr. It's coming across the back straightaway right below the Calusi Chevrolet sign, and the yellow is out. The right rear tire. Well, the wheel's still on the hub. It's the tire that left Frank Schneider Sr. Kenworth Motor Truck 26 leads the Tom Clark Chevrolet 31. We've got the caution on the speedway. Dave Haupt. 3 laps are down. Tom Roy spinning in car 94. A little fire under the hood there. Looks like the transmission. Looks like one of those clown cars in a circus. Bellabom in the 71 and Smith in the 3. Contact into turn 3. Caution is out. Smith, look out. Jim Nicola in the 32 spins and just makes slight contact. Off the second turn. Oh, we got a car spinning. Wayne Gaither in the 4. 360 degrees. Everybody keeps calling. The green is out. Goes into fourth. That's Ken Sapek, Rich Diffler, Chad Bellabon. Whoa, they're crowded. Sapek puts on the brakes and gets the wall up in turn 3. I don't think anyone ever touched him. If they did, it was very... Spinning, the 5 of Kirk Young, and Wayne Gaither in the 4 just got by. Just missed him. Oh, John Green. Greenawald in the 15 slams the inside guardrail on the front straightaway. Caution is out. He has been a rough night for the... That's in the 04, starting to blow a lot of blue smoke there. He's still in the gas, but he's got problems under the hood, and he drops to the inside of the racetrack, and he'll be headed to the pits. Whoa, right in front of your leader. Caution is out. Peanuts Houston spinning around in the 17. Here comes Larry Kugel again, mounting a challenge, and we've got Pittsburgh Pete Lauria, the 83 of Robert Freshour, Tom Knight Jr., the 76, and I think Jimmy Plants in the 63, all involved there. 45 of Don Blank, who goes to the inside. Sander is up on the outside. They're coming down the front straightaway, and Joe Hope in the 78 takes out the 9 of George Nicola. Now, something was going to give. Unfortunately, George Nicola in the number 9. 8th, Neil Eisminger 9th, and Frank Schneider Sr. is 10th. Dobroshelski again, trying to pull alongside of Heim down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Side by side, Dobroshelski's got his nose into the lead, and look out, Stacy White spinning on the front straightaway. Car 55, oh my goodness, Chevietti just missed him. Here come your leaders. Well, you got a piece of him, but I thought he was going to hit him square. 55, Stacy White spinning around in the 83 of Chevietti, collects him with the right side of the car. Wreck on the front straightaway, the 23 of Dan White. Oh, just enough of an opening for the cars to get through. Dave Wade down on the inside in car 76. Sisson tries to squeeze him. There's contact, and Sisson goes spinning. Look out, Joe Johnson in the 3, unable to stop, and hard into the right front wheel of Jason Sisson in car 20. Chuck List in car 37 is in the final starting spot for this York Cup Modified heat race, and of course for the York Cup Modifieds. And Gary Wiltrout trying to pressure race leader Jeff Dunbar. Oh, Bobby Henry spins in the 11. Everyone that spins the cars to avoid contact. Henry in the 11. Got away from him coming off the 4th turn. The Davies Ford Henry Motor Sales car. Snooky Williams and Rich Mitchell. And oh, Russ gets a little loose there for a moment. Dave Will in the 27 does a 360-degree spin, and John Mirgo in the 40 gets by. Second spot. He was our winner again the last time the Legacy cars ran here opening day. The Mellinger Racing number 89. Caution is out again. We've got a spin on the front stretch. Richie in the 3, and they're bunched up behind him as they head down the back straightaway. We've got a spin in turn 4. The 3 of Rich Curry spins in turn 4. Rich Curry in car 3 sitting in the middle of the racetrack. Boyer's up to 4th in the 04. Another spin. This time it's Dwayne Deals in the 9 car. And once again, the caution is out. Jimmy Plant's car spinning. It's the 10 of Wayne Tessine. Tessine in car 10, spinning off to the inside of the second trial. Keep your eyes on the 07 of Dunmeyer and the 6 of Snooky Williams. They've been real fast all season as they try to, oh, we got a car spinning. Scott Berger in the 53 spins around, and everyone gets by. The 3rd and the 75 of Dale Fuller spinning on, oh, look at this. Joe Langer in the 24 says, I can do one better. Motor Speedway. Those were the 2 men to beat in the street stocks. Now we got a car spinning. Oh, Jeff Sturbutzel gets by in the 00. 98 Neil Brown spins 7 of Dwayne Popham. The Tiger Machine 76 of Dave Wade still 3rd. The Cochran Automotive 1C of Jim Zarin 4th. Chrysler Plymouth Dodge. Green is back out, and it's still Mark Smith leading, and this time it's the one of Chuck Kessler that spins around. The Midway Parts and Service, Kessler on. And closing quickly on Charlie Jasinski. Boy, Marker's really fast in the middle of the corners. The 48 goes to the lead. Charlie Jasinski spins in car 11. Charlie Jasinski in car 11 spinning in turn 2. And we can listen to the engine as he comes down the straightaway. Oh, spin of turn 1. It's your leader, Matt Smith, in the 3. The nuclear banana. Uh-oh, problems here off of turn 4. Tom Roy in the 94, the one of Neil Eisminger, and look out the 4 car. Boom. Also the environmental modified Jimmy Bickerstaff Jr. Chad Pellebaum second, Tommy Beck third. Look out. Rich Stifler in the 99 and Matt Smith in the 3 were battling. Coming off of 4. And Malquit now closing on Ferree for second. 6 laps to go. Car into the wall right in front of Lynn Geisler. Geisler avoids him. It's the 09 of Mark Petrucci. The auction barn 09 of... Green is out. Uh-oh. We got a 4 wide, baby, into turn number 1. Hold on to your hats. I knew we weren't going to make it. No way. Laps to go. 10 laps remaining. Car together and spinning up in turn 4. The one of Neil Eisminger spins around. He's shown the black flag because his rear bumper is dragging. You can see that. Jeff Marr, we got a car spinning. Oh, Mark Hahn did not get off the track in time. He collides hard with the 9 of Dwayne Dills. Look out, Joe Langer in the 24 spinning right in front of Steve Baker and Doug Crawford. Caution is out. 5th. And another spin. This time it's the 02 car. 02. Frank Schneider Sr. in the 56 is 3rd. Jim Steffens in the 38 is 4th and trying to move to 3rd, and he'll make the pass. Look out, Frank Schneider. Bounces off the wall and gets hit hard by the 11 of Charlie DiLoretto. And that will bring out the caution. Look out, a hard crash here. 48, Frank Howard still bouncing around. And again, that's why we say, please stay back away from the fence at all times. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got a spin. Got a real mess in turn 3. Mitchell in 4th, Mark Smith running 5th. Bob Arsenberger is 6th. Car spinning in turn 2. It's the 5 of Nick Rosa. Caution out on the racetrack. And we've got a wreck up in turn number 1. Look out, guys are sliding up into the wall. 11A, Charlie Jasinski, the 4 of Wayne Gaither, 6, Jim Lepro, 3J, Joe Johnson, the 88 of Gary Sisson, all collected up there.
You stay in there too. Hold it. Right here, Bob. Right here. Stay in there with it.
Car spun up in turn 2. Dave Merrill in car 69. And we've got a spin up in turn 2. Caution is out. Audi is 5th. And Steve Martinsek with a problem here on the front straightaway in car number 7. He's out of the car doing a cartwheel on the front straightaway. How about a nice hand for Logan Dernoshek? Dwayne Popham is third. We've got several cars together here. 83 Mike Morgan, 4 Alex Ferree, and the 11A of Charlie Jasinski. And Rick Miller, the 99, make contact. Miller hits the wall. The yellow is out. Look out. 57 of Marty Edwards also collected in the mess off the second turn. Arsenberger into the pits. He's got a right front tire that's down. Goes. The green is back out. Look out. Dwayne Popham in the 7, Jim Lepro in the 6 come together on the front straightaway. The 83 of Mike Morgan is collected, and we've got a real mess. We may be down to 2 cars. We may be down to 2 cars. Dwayne Popham in car 7 and the 6 of Jim Lepro were the first 2 to make contact back here early on the front straightaway. And after that, everyone was 15 laps to go. 15 laps to go. And look out. Snooky Williams and Mark Catone come together. Caution is out. They were running hard side by side, and you can see Catone with lots of damage on the right front. The front wheel collapsed up under the car. Snooky Williams' right front either flat or also damaged, and they'll be headed back to the pits. Mark Modes in car 48 trying to put some pressure on the 20 of Jason Sisson for second. Caution is out. George Myers second, Haupt third, Arsenberger fourth, and Mark Smith fifth, and Bergman spins. Jamie Bergman spinning on the final lap in car 30. 2 laps to go. Look out. Jim Steffens in car 38 into the wall. Something may have broke on the right front of the car. Jim Steffens in the ISO Plumbing 30. Just 4 laps to go as the race continues. The green is back out. And wait, we got a caution as Mark Bloom is turned around here on the front straightaway in car number 40. Wayne Popham has been your leader from the start. Wayne Gaither having a strong run in second. Cars together off of 4. Charlie Jasinski in the 11A and the 44 of Jim Paul. Charlie Jasinski in the 11A, Jim Paul out of Toronto, Ohio. 2 Ohio drivers involved. And the caution is right back out. A little friendly discussion there between the 2 drivers to see what happened. At least they didn't go to the A.J. Foyt School of Driving. First career win here 2 weeks back, the number 10. Uh-oh. Together in 3 and 4, the caution is out. 48, Adam Kostelnik, the full. Oh, Katie Ferree into the wall. Katie Ferree into the wall in turn 2 in car number 4. 20 of Dave Haupt now a car length in third. Look out, trouble on the front straightaway, a hard crash. The Kessler Lumber Midway Parts and Service 1 of Chuck Kessler and the Tom Clark Chevrolet 31 of Mark Catone into the inside retaining wall. So the bad luck continues for McKee Sports. Now, and Schaefer spins. Tim Schaefer in car 60 spinning in turn 2. He got into the back end of the 92K of Chad Kenema going into turn 1 and he'll be hard to catch the way he's running. Oh, one into the wall off the second turn. Paul Sklenk in the 06. Right at the Y108 hot air balloon. That's what happened. That balloon distracted Paul. Lance 2 will be throwing some Frisbees to you folks. lead. Another crash, and everybody gets them going, but the yellow had already waved. Mark Bloom and let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
All right.
The pace car's out, back around the track again. Remember, if you'd like to try these carts out, you can do that. Up at the Caddy Shack, our starter, Bill DeFabio, looks him over. Monty's trying to cheat, and the green flag's out. Ellen Gamble trying to dive in. Look at Monty, proving once again why he's never won this race. Here we green white. Oh, she takes him. They're teaming up on him. They're teaming him up. She can't do that. She watched some of our racers. Sure she can.
She's in the foul territory.
Turn 4, caution is out. Randy Wolf in car 75. Randy Wolf in car 75 is spun. How about a nice hand for Sarah Fisher, second place tonight. That'll make her #1 Western PA fan. Ira Mail very happy. Ira, the gentleman who makes the racing awards, the trophies. He'll be presenting the trophy in Victory Lane. Turns 1 and 2. Bob Arsenberger, Jeff Dunmire with 4 lap cars in front of him down the back straightaway. The Cornwall Tools 100. Car spins. Both leaders. Arsenberger's corrected. The caution is out. Can you believe it? Car 40, I believe, in the pits. Car 40, John Murgo in the pits. 5 laps are down. This will be lap 6 when your leaders come by. Car spinning in turn 2. 67, Bobby Bongiorni spins out in turn. Stepping in the 5 sideways in 2. Look out. 03, Brett Boyer spinning into Steffen. Steffen continues along. Boyer comes to a stop. Stevie Baker in car 84 sideways in the second turn, comes up, gets a piece of the 75 of Don Gross, and Mark Bonnell gets by both in the T8. Kelly Sutton in the 00, making it a 4-car race, and we've got another spin. The 5 of Bill Steffen spins in the same spot he spun earlier. X you go. Baker hits the wall off of the 4th turn. Look out, something broke, and he'll spin the car into the inside tires. The 3rd. Here comes Mark Flick in the Smell Automotive #2, hooked up on the outside car, spinning. 32, Jim Nicola. Spins around in turn #4. The caution is out. We got a motor. Willie White in the 28 lost the engine. Caution is out for the 28 of Willie White. All kind of oil on the racetrack. And we got a car spinning up in turns 3 and 4. That Jim McGonigal has the, oh, look out, a wheel comes flying off the 43 of Mike Adams, and hard into the wall he goes. There were sparks were flying and everything back there on that. Oh boy, not the kind of night Mike was hoping to have, as we said. Zarin in the 1C is up way high in turn #4, and he's going back, back, back. The rules are the same. Dan Jubik in the 10, hanging it out. Oh, he gets a piece of the 26 of Chris Sander, and Sander gets the inside guardrail. And we've got caution on the speedway. Leader trying to lap the Artie Dermott, number 19, and there's contact. Zarin and Jasinski. Jasinski spins, tries to keep it going, can't do it. Caution is out. George Nicola got a big start. Whoa. Joe opened to 78. Look at, he want to make a left-hand turn when he got to turn number 1. 77, Bruce Driestad spinning up in turn 4. Also spinning the 43 of Fred Varney, and the caution is out. She goes to Sutton in the 00, runs up the back bumper of Howard. And we got a mess here exiting the 4th turn. I don't think anybody really hit anything. Drivers did a great job. I think those drivers did a great job of squeezing through there and spinning. Got a wreck up in turn 4. The 4 of Bill Slade and the 55 of Willie White are involved. Caution is out. Car Blank Construction, Blank Welding, Jones Auto Salvage 45. Pulled it away here. Contact into 3. 2 cars, 3 cars spinning. 40 Mark Bloom, 26 Chris Sander, and the 2 of Neil Cush bring out the car. Pat Weldon, I believe, trying to get his first career win. Here they come. No backing down. There's contact. The fenders are flying. The foots are to the floor, and Frank Schneider Jr. comes from 5th to 1st to win it. Unbelievable. Performance 20 of Dave Haupt running 3rd. Oh, we got 2 cars together in 3. Caution is out. Ian Parasolik spinning up in turn 4. Jeff Marquardt in the 2 all over the racetrack off the 4th turn. He finally spins out. Everyone got by okay. Bob Stanford leads. Oh, Jim Burgess in the 50. Spins out. And Boyer in the 31 spins around. Caution is out, moving into 5th. And look out. Well, last week, Mike Adams had something break on the right front, and he ended up into the wall. Same spot. Remax Real Estate, Medical Center Brace Service 7 with the Concord Automotive 1C of Jim Zarin 3rd. And we've got a crash up in turn 3 and 4. Car 1, Jeff Metzger, the 3J of Joe Johnson, and the 76 of out of Rankin in the 12 running 2nd. We got them together in 3. Spinning around is Bill Henry in the 64. The 94 of Dustin Blank is collected up, as is the 06 of Paul Sklenka. Chris Dixon in the 00 getting rear-ended on the backstretch. We got a wreck going on in turn 3. Big wreck. Big wreck. We got a hard crash over in turn 3. Off the 4th turn. Look out. Bess and Edwards contact over in 4. Sparks fly. Everyone continues. And we do have a wreck. It all started up in Russ Matique on the inside and outside the 16 of Kurt Halbedell. And another spin. It's the 67 of Bobby Bongiorni. And another car drove right smack dab into him. And White in the 23 moves to 7th as Bess in the 95 starts to fade. Look out. Bess and Kessler together coming off of 4. And we've got a caution. Cars spinning up in turn 4. Bob Stanford leading. Don Gamble in the 1, spinning out in front of the field. Oh no. .17.994 the first lap for Bobby Henry, and he'll spin on the 2nd lap. But that doesn't matter because the first lap is a very good one. Kirk Young slaps the outside wall in turn 4. 16.158.
spins the car out on the second lap.
Oh, Kurt Habadell loses the motor in the 16. Everybody gets by so far. Caution is out.
Frank's Auto Supermarket Street Stockers. Rimmel and Sander going at it. Juby gets in. Juby gets into the 22 of Robin Rimmel. Sends him around, and the caution is out.
Back up to speed. We got a crash here coming off of 4. Look out. Bob Damron in the 12 bouncing around there.
Mark Bloom in the 40 ends up spun off the inside of the 4th turn. The caution is back out.
Jim Steffens and Ralph Highsong Jr. Look out here. Yes. Charlie DiLoretto by a back bumper.
Friday night. Battle bomb with Jimmy Bickerstaff right on his bumper. Look out. Peanuts Houston's in the 17. Spins around.
Bradish in the 7 and Sisson in the 20C. Contact into turn 1. And Jeff Metzger ends up the innocent victim in the 1 car.
Lead restart for the DW Environmental Modifieds. And, oh, look out. This time it's Stifler and Matt Smith.
Is second. And running third is the P&G Chevy 83 of Robert Freshour. Danny Burns up against the wall in turn 4 in car 69.
The 44 is second. Tim Marshik's 12th third. 22, and look out, we got a crash on the front straightaway. Crash on the front straightaway. The 40 of Mark Bloom and the 31 of Sean Phillips are the 2 cars that come to a stop.
Pittsburgh Pete Laurie is spinning around in the Quaker Steak and Lube 11A over in turn 2, 360, and keeps her going.
Sean Phillips stays out as well. Oh, we got another crash. This one in turn 2. 22 Robin Rimmel, the 10 of Dan Jubik.
Neil Charlier is second. And it's Lepro. Oh, contact on the back straightaway. 63, Jimmy Plant spinning around. 311, Scott Jones spinning around. The 27 of Dave Will spinning around. And the
cautions the number 10 car. Look out. Tom Boletic in the 63 gets into the 45 of Don Blank Sr. and Blank goes spinning.
And we've got 2 cars spinning, 3 cars spinning. Another car into the wall. This is turning into a demolition derby here.
And we've got a spin up in turn 4. Caution is out. The 95 of Paul Fest Jr. and the 6 of Jason Mignon.
Jake Miller spinning out up here in turn 4 in the 77, turns it back around. The Green State. Down the front stretch. Into turn number 1. Look out, Ben Miley in the 99. 55, Bill Nepper, 4 Ed Ferree, a whole bunch of cars together over in 1 and 2. Only, 7 cars made it through.
Joined as wife and husband in a covenant made before you. As you have brought them together by your providence, sanctify them by your Spirit, giving them a new life together, which will grow through the years into new and greater forms of usefulness, happiness, and fulfillment. Through our Lord Jesus Christ, amen. And repeat after me, Kenneth. I, Kenneth.
I, Kenneth.
Take you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded.
10, the caution is out. We've got a crash up in turn 3 and 4. We've got parts and cars and wheels and whatnot laying up on the racetrack. And one wheel tire coming down the front straightaway here. Right smack into the back end of Mark Bloom's number 40. Adam Kostelnik in the pit.
Spin up in turn 2. Jeff Metzger in car 1.
Dunbar 9th and Nick Rose is 10th in car 5. We got a crash up in turn 3 and 4. And the 2 team cars are involved. The 88 of Tim Holsoppel, the 98 of Neil Brown, the 95 of Paul Fest Jr., and the 76 of Dave Schlesinger.
Hyman, the 29, spins. He's T-boned by the 25 of Lendo Brzezelski. And the caution is out.
Into turn 1, Ferriotti not going to give up the fight. He comes flying back on the outside. Dave Halpensturm, we've got a crash on the front straightaway. The 7 of Steve Martinsack spins to bring out the caution.
And here comes Todd Seeley. Time it so he can jump him right in the middle of the straightaway.
Jeff Dunbar trying to pass Marketone for third as Dave Howe for a minute there looked like he wanted the lead. We've got a spin up in turn 2.
Here he comes. And there he goes. Perfect. Perfect.
Mercerberger goes to the outside in car 26, and we've got a spin up in turn number 3 and 4. Caution is out. Neil Brown.
He makes the turn inside, and here he goes. Nice hand for Todd Seeley.
Do it. And Dunbar spins. Dunbar spins the 07.
And we've got Jake Miller in the 77 spinning and collecting the 67 of Jim Lepro.
Whoa, look out. Blank gets into the 22 of Rimmel, who goes spinning. Like a demolition derby there on the front straightaway. Only you don't want to hit with the radiator.
Little wheel off and 2 down the back straightaway. The battle continues. Meantime, Lendo Brzezelski in the 25 spins around in turn number 2.
Awful in the 12, Rich Nicole in the 34. Whoa! And Dustin Blank gets into the wall in the 94. Caution is out. I think Nicole in the 34 got a flat right front tire. Seeing the
Frank Schneider in the 5 slipped tight. Oh, look out. Cecere in the 35 takes out the 38 of Jim Steffens. 35 Mike Cecere getting into the 38 of Jim Steffens, your leader, and send him spinning.
Berletic in the 63, spinning in the second turn. Caution is out.
It's Ross, your leader. He's pushing high in turn 4. You can see the wheels turning, but the car going straight. Look out. DiLoretto comes up across, gets cooked. DiLoretto slams the wall. The 20 of Dave Cook, the Copco's auto service machine, gets caught up in it.
And we got another spin, boys. This time it's the 2 of Neil Cush, and we piled them up good time there. They just don't want to end. Well, the 06, Paul Sklenka got shortened up considerably out of that deal.
Here they come out of turns 3 and 4. Uh-oh, we've got trouble on the drop of the green. Good day for the Cochran Automotive bunch out of Monroeville, Pennsylvania. The only thing straight is the pace truck.
Pits, 4 laps to go. Look out, Eisminger in the 1, going to kiss the wall, almost the exact same spot where Charlie DiLoretto got it in the 11th. The 1 of Neil Eisminger out of Washington.
Of Tim Hostetler, who looked like the wheel came off the car, the right front, sending him up into the wall, and the caution is back out. It's the 88 of Tim Hostetler out of Acme. Just sheared the bolts right off from the hub.
Comes fast dash. The quick 6. On the gas into turn 4. Oh, we got them together. Ron Conley ends up in the guardrail. Stewart was able to get stopped before any contact.
Curry into 3, brushes the wall in 3 and 4. Your second place car grazing the wall. He comes down unscathed. No, he's got a flat right front tire, and he'll hit the wall again, coming off of 4 down the front stretch. Yellow is out. Car 3, Rich Curry.
Doug Henry running second. One car going very high. We've got one car on the front chute.
23. And we've got a spin off of 4. 33, Jamie Bergman spinning in the 4th turn.
Once again, we've got one car up into the guardrail. Another.
The 8 of Dennis Curry and the 09 of Mark Petrucci. The Coors Light 8 of Dennis Curry and the Auction Barn 09 of Mark Petrucci.
We've got trouble. Looks like the Doug Eaton car. Something going wrong under the hood of that car. He drops up the high side of the racetrack going into turn 1, third car.
And the battle continues for 5th. Looks like it'll be Dwayne. And we've got a car spinning. 3J, Joe Johnson, up against the wall in turn 4. Caution is out for the 3.
All right, as they come down the front straightaway, how about it, front straightaway fans? Let's stand up and give them a cheer. That's your favorite. No, you're behind them all the way.
The 7 car in the pits as we close in on the halfway point. Oh, we got a crash up in turn 1. 42 Jason Bush and the 20 of Logan Dernoshik.
And we got a spin on the back straightaway. 57 Marty Edwards spins to bring out the caution.
Here they come. Laps the distance for the M-Stall Limited Late Models. We got a car spinning. Oh, 3J, Joe Johnson collecting the 83 of Mike Morgan. 3J.
Dan White in the 23 getting into the 33 of Jamie Bergman, and the caution is back out.
Larry Kugel continues to lead, and Kurt Habenel now trying to take second away from the 63 of Jimmy Plants. Habenel on the inside.
Conley a little loose. There's contact off of 4. Conley keeps going. Hartman goes, and it's Balzano, I believe, that gets turned. Wow.
20, Dave Cook hitting the first turn wall hard. Hard hit into turn 1, and he's against the guardrail in turn 2.
Moving quickly on the top side of the racetrack. Spinning is the 44 of Jim Hamilton. Caution is out.
Bobby Bongiorni spins the 67 car up in turn number 1. And Bobby goes into the pits. The green stays out. And look out, Hermie Myers spinning around here in the 2M car.
Right on the bumper of Rowe, we got cars spinning around on the back straightaway.
And Kokenauer third, McGonigal fourth. And Nick Duran, we got a car spinning. 2 cars spinning.
Next week, the Zaresco Spectator Stocks will be running their 20-lap special. Oh, we got them bouncing in turn 2. Joe back into 21, slides, kaboom. The 5 of Frank Schneider. The 00 of Alatala.
00 and 21.
Schneider in the 5 was able to continue along, so the
5-1. Sharp Frank having some problems. Over.
Rich Curry in car 3 with a problem right off the bat. He came clear up across the racetrack. Collect the 99 of Ricky Thomas.
Uh-oh, contact. 20, Dave Haupt, 75, Barriotti. They were running for that 4th spot.
Pepper loses an engine in car 55. Caution is out. Caution is out. The Iron City
Vision in 1997, looking to qualify for his first ever dirt track race. And Palmer loops it up.
Malquit putting the pressure on the 09 of Petrucci and pull alongside for third into 3. And Ben Miley in the wall in turns 1 and 2. Caution is back out.
Hey, forget it. Matt, Mike, we're going to need you a little bit later in the show. Crash, you couldn't have been at a worse place at a worse time. There may be a whole lot of thrill show clown on those ramps. Here they are side by side. You better look out, you knucklehead. Took the coat right out of his hand. Now, Crash, that jacket of yours is right there on the track. And I'll tell you what, it's in a crumpled heap, just like you're going to be if you don't get off the track, because they're coming right back at you for crisscrossing maneuvers around those ramps. Chuck Fortson and Tim Chitwood coming down the track a little bit faster. Here comes the crossovers a little bit closer. Sending a message to the old
car. It comes to a stop between 1 and 2. Caution is out. A couple of other cars now spinning. Mark Boats in car 48, who was running third.
Jeff Lattimore about to perform the deadly slide for life. There he is, Jeff.
12th is 6th, and Jimmy Plants in the 63 car almost spins, now does spin. In the middle of 3 and 4, Mark Obrzezinski in the 71 spins. We've got cars into the wall now. Up in turn number 3.
And lightning show. Chuck Fortson lighting up the night sky here at the... Ladies and gentlemen, the world's...
Russ Matique in the 17M, hooked up off the middle. Oh, no, we got them hooked together into 3. Look out, baby. Matique is still spinning, comes out of it. Amazingly, they got a little tap at the end there, and the green is still out, but the caution will be coming out. Well, that looked like it was good.
Roll cage inside the automobile. He'll crank the wheel, bring the automobile up and all the way over. Can he make it for a double? 1.5 out there. You can imagine the tremendous impact when the asphalt out there. We're looking for the high sign. We get the high sign. He's off.
Dustin Voley, please go to the concession stand. Uh-oh, here we Frank Schneider in the 5, 25 Lendo Brzelski. Somebody grazes the wall up here. It's Doug Foster in the 3.
Matter with you, Crash. Just for a moment there, when you climbed out of that car, you look like Jeff you-know-who with that rainbow and that Dupum paint, the official paint of the Wasted Cup Series. Of course, your car doesn't have a big old 24 on the side of it. I stand corrected. I think Crash has joined the ranks of stalker at this point. No way that he's Jeff Gordon. Tell me something else, Crash. What's up with that football helmet?
Oh, now it's Rick Hyman, the 29, spinning. There goes the 2 of Ralph High's song.
Let's take it.
45, Pat Weldon got drilled, his right front end.
Under those ramps. Tim Chitwood coming out of turn number 4, gaining speed. The anti-flares let there's no turning back. Will he have the proper speed? We say good luck. And may God ride with you. Tim Chitwood, the perfect performance of the Chevrolet Aerial Rocket.
Lendo Brzelski, the 25, Doug Foster in the 3, all running together. Look out, Dave Cook in the 20, spins around in front of the field. Everyone gets by, except for Paul Kraft in the M2. Cook keeps going. And Kraft is left sitting.
Uh-oh, Tom Knight Jr. in the 76. Trying is Joey Chitwood.
Oh, Frank Schneider Jr. loses the motor in the 5 car. Motor goes south in the 5 car. And now Lendo Brzelski probably spun in the oil in the 25. Caution is out.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
DW Environmental Modifieds will be first up on the racing car.
25 of Dobrzelski. Dobrzelski again close to the wall, made a kiss the wall this time up in 1 and 2.
He's in the 99 and he'll spin it around and kiss the wall up in turn number 4. Well, that car was originally built for the dirt.
Bradish in the 5 slams into the 7 of Bill Adler, and the caution is out.
Lou Bradish and settles into second in turn number 3. There goes Ed Boyer in the 43, and it goes spinning. Don Lynn goes spinning, Kelly Sutton goes spinning, and Bill Steffen is spinning as well. Everyone will continue along. Didn't look like anyone really hit it.
Green is out. Tom Bateman in the B1. Look out. Violent crash. Joe Johnson in car 3J.
Are crowded out in front. Kelly Sutton goes spinning again in the 00. Our leaders come together and spin. We still...
And our newcomer crashes here on the front straightaway. Jerry Potts in car 72.
Into turn number 4. And we've got a spin. Spin up in turn number 4, car 76, Dave Schlesinger.
Bobby Bongiorni in the 67 spins around.
Oh, hey, some thrill wheels and spills on the front straightaway. 44 Jim Hamilton to 42.
Here tonight, the Zaresco Equipment Spectator Stocks 4-wide parade lap.
And oh, the leaders come together, and they go for a little spin. Well, that has been the case more than once already.
Mike Cecere up against the wall. We got a bumper on the racetrack. Caution is out.
Robin Rimmel is your leader. We got a car turned sideways. Don Blank Jr. in the 44. The 40 of Mark Bloom is involved. He gets into the wall. Adam Kostelnik will drive away from the scene in the 48. This is
the 55 underneath the 67 of Danny Rich. Look at this battle coming off of 4. Second, third, and fourth all bunched together. We've got Steffens in the 38s spinning to the inside of the racetrack, and the caution is out.
Female winner here at the Motordrome Speedway on the asphalt. Kelly Sutton trying to hold off Robbie Young. There's contact as they exit turn 2, and here comes Fess again in the 89. Through 3 and 4, checkered flag is out. Oh, Kelly spins, a bad crash. Hard crash off the 4th turn. Look out. A tremendous crash here on the front straightaway. Fans, we have to stay back away from the...
Close to the wall, but now the T8 spins. Free gets by. Wagner doesn't.
Down the front straightaway, Miller squeezes by on the outside. Contact between the front 2 cars. Chuck Kessler in the 1 goes spinning. A bunch of cars are involved back in the pack, and caution is out. The 1 of Kessler and the 95 of Miller got together. They're coming.
Marie, who started last, is already challenging for the top 5. Unbelievable racing action in the middle of the pack. Curry into 3 goes sideways and spins around in turn 2. Sherlock at a 20 on also spinning. Caution is out.
We got a crash up in turn 3. Crash up in turn 3. 22 Robin Rimmel.
And into turn 1, Curry in the 8 goes spinning, collects the 79 of Malquit. Everybody's still going. The green is out. The green is out. The green is out. Doug Crawford, the 9C, is your leader.
As they race down the back stretch, and we've got contact. The 99 of Rich Stifler and the 3 of Matt Smith.
Lines up across the racetrack, spins the car. Look at that. Synchronized spin up in turn 2. Only 48 of Mark Moats could never get the whole way back around, and the caution is out.
Dave Tamarine in the 25. Boom. Right under the Larry's home side.
Laps to go. One slip of the wheel by Jason Sisson. And we got a crash. Katie Ferree into the wall. Katie Ferree kissing the wall on the front stretch in the Franklin Racing Supply number 4.
Getting sideways, a 67 car, Bob Bongiorni, looping it, coming out of turn 4. Just lost the handle.
The front straightaway. This time it's the 33 of Jamie Bergman and the 90 of Marty Panay. Panay is the only car left remaining there as Bergman.
Pirouettes down there in turn 4.
Tommy back in the 91, into the front straightaway. Whoa, look out. 17 Peanuts Houston's 44. Frank McGill also getting gathered up in this. And we've got caution on the speedway.
Side by side in turn 3 they go. Malkiewicz touches, they touch up into the wall. Baker spins, collects Malkiewicz. Coming down across the track, almost collected Vidal. Two cars brought together in turn 3.
Out of North for Sales. It's 20 Sale, Bergman spins. 26, Bob Arsenberger gets by Mark Catone. Why doesn't he put somebody in that damn car?
Neil Eisminger in the 1, spins, catch the 21 of Joe Vaca, who flattens a right rear tire. Caution for the 21 of Joe Vaca and the 1 of Neil Eisminger. Vaca with a right rear tire flat.
Look out, baby! Oh, man. Kokenauer the 19, 33 Komarinsky, 20.
And Jim Steffens in the 38. Look out, the 12 of Rodney Sarvey just missed that dreaded tire in the inside of turn 1.
And right off the bat, we got a spin up at turn 3. 57, Marty Edwards. 48, Mike Bacalon.
Of Jim Petrell, Pete Laurie in the 84, starting to trail a lot of blue smoke. For the 11A of Pittsburgh, Pete Laurie, and he goes high up into the wall, something amiss. Caution is out. Not yet, but it will be.
Losing in on race leader Jeff Dunbar quickly. Oh, Smith and Craig in contact. Smith goes spinning. Mark Smith and the 100.
Now Wayne Tassine trying to take the lead away from Larry Kugel. Jim Petrell spins in the 84, and we're going to have another caution flag, it would appear.
Into the inside guardrail, the 11 of Phil Larson Ace. 20 hits.
Takes the lead. Look how we got a scramble on the back straightaway. 69, Danny Burns, and 64, Andy Catellus. The two cars left sitting. Kurt Haverdale, I think, also has some damage in the 16.
Jubik, your points leader. And the boys Italian Pastry 10. The second, Robin Rimmel slides hard into the guardrail on the back straightaway. Caution is out. The Darrow Construction, RJC Construction 22 of Robin Rimmel, a hard hit.
The early lead. 84, Jim Petrell second. Tight for third, and Bobby Bongiorni will spin the 67, and 04 Jim Plants gets into him as well, and the caution is back out. Not out yet, but it will be.
Dave Haupt, the Mopar Performance 20. Oh, and Mark Smith in the 94 spins. 53, Scott Berger collects him. Caution on the speedway. Caution on
The Browns salvage. High Song Sitco 16 leads. A little bang in the wheels off of 4. Petrell goes spinning, and Petsko misses him. Good, close, hard racing action, and Jim Petrell ends up spun around off.
Takes the lead, and they're 3 wide for second. Tokenauer, the 19, moving into the second spot. 6, George Engler, 29, Jim Magano. Engler to the 6, crossed up. Oh, baby, here we go. Caution is out. He got it woed down pretty good because it looked like it was going to really.
Alatal in the 00 running second by his lonesome self, spins out here in the 4th turn. Caution is out, 00 out.
Sole possession of second place. Oh, Bickerstaff into Flick. Caution is out.
Doug Dodd in car 12 spinning over turns 1 and 2. Doug Dodd in car 12 spinning between turns 1 and 2. The caution is out.
Making a run at third into turn number 3. Close racing. Diver gets sideways, tries to steer out of it. Bickerstaff ends up spinning as they come to the checkered flag. It'll be Flick third, Diver fourth. Whoa!
Uh-oh. Dobrashelsky and Cecere hit the wall. Cecere keeps going. We've got 2 other cars that are stopped down there.
Caution on the speedway. Adam Kostelnik in the 48, who was running up in the 3rd spot, spins around in the 12th of Tim Marshik. Knocks the...
Dave Cook goes in the pit.
Another crash, this in turn 2. 79, Kevin Atkinson is left sitting.
On the front straightaway, look out. Caution is out. Marty Patazzi in the 3P.
McGonagall's car really quit, and he's got a problem, maybe a flat tire. Oh, something breaking on the rear end of the 29. Caution is out for the 29 of Jim McGonagall. There it is, the right rear wheel coming off. That all started over in turn number 2. Something let loose coming off the second turn.
Sisson 4th now in the 88. 44 Jim Paul 5th. Bateman in the B1 spins around up in turn number 4. And everybody keeps going along. A tough break though for Gary Sisson in the 80.
Having to get hard on the brakes to again. Look out in the back here. Oh, yellow. Neil Smith.
Oh, look out, Mark Motes in the 48. Something must have broke on the car. It just turned directly left. The car turned directly left coming down the straightaway. Racing, Russo's Auto Detailing, Essex Distributing, the Darlington.
We'll see how long he stays there. Dustin Blank now will go into 4th. Chris Cerner 5th. We got Adam Kostelnik spinning in between the turns there.
3 wide down the front stretch, almost 4 wide into turn 1. Bradish in the 5 gets turned around. Johnson in the 48 gets turned around. Somebody went sliding into the pits there.
Everybody looking for a line. Fawcett and Berletic will touch down here in the front stretch. Berletic into the wall. Whoops, Meyer. Look out, Kostelnik, Fawcett. Everybody, oh, Buddy Morgan's involved also. You could see that one coming, boy. The guy's running side by side like that for so long. Doesn't look like anybody's hurt here, too.
Good heat race action tonight. Alex Free in the Franklin Racing Supply 4 takes the lead. Moats gets into Jasinski. Jasinski keeps going. Moats spins. And Jim Paul in the 44 comes to a stop.
Blake, look out, the tire breaking into the wall hard. Coming back across the track. Hopefully he'll be okay. Dangerous place to sit. Everybody.
On the 11 looks to the inside of Dave Slade, and Tony Shevchuk in the 00 gets into the 4 of Slade. Slade and Shevchuk and Sarby come together. DiLoretto spinning up here, taps the wall. He keeps going.
Look out, Barriotti spins! Look out! So far everyone's missed him, they stack him up! Oh no, Barriotti spinning!
Second in the point standings. Hey man, we got a battle here for 4. Cesare in the 35, Bronaszewski in the 3, and Eisminger in the 1. And Eisminger gets turned around, and Charlie DiLoretto gets turned around, and now Tal in the 00, and everybody keeps going, and the green stays out.
There in the middle of the pack of the 12 machine, Boggs leading, and it's Pennington running second, and Boggs right now, Jack Boggs in third. Caution is out.
We got one driver that just spun down in the low groove, down in turn number 4.
And Jonathan Hotchkiss spins right in front of him. You can see that one coming. Caution is out.
And who is that?
That is Mike Gall in the 17, hard across the racetrack into the outside retaining wall there.
Logan Radoshik in the 20 and Dave Will in the 27 come together, but they separate. Will's got a problem, and we got a wreck, a spin off the second turn. Danny Burns, who was leading going into 1 in the 69, ends up spun around in turn 2, and the caution is out.
The rear quarter panel, the Zara machine way high. In turn 1 and 2, Boggs puts it underneath.
Oh, he gets into the back, and now Boggs is into Pennington. Contact in turn 2, and Jack Boggs is left. Pennington drives away, but Boggs...
Petrucci in the 09 demolishes the front end of that race car. Brent Raybergen in the 07R, I believe, is the other car that's up here against the wall.
Now as they exit 2, Bill Fry opening up a little bit over Mike Duvall into turn number 3.
Car number 8 of Dennis Curry dead ahead. That could be the final lap car they'll deal with here in this afternoon's event. Caution on the speedway.
Close brush to the wall. Wade goes for the lead in turn 1. Almost spins the car. Does spin the car. Wow. How quickly things can change.
Gary Stuhler just made a big move down the back straightaway, buddy. He took 2 cars. He split the seam, and he's moved on. Eckert's got problems. Rick Eckert in the 24. The left front has collapsed on the 24 of Rick Eckert.
And we've got caution out on the speedway.
9 with 10 laps to go. Unbelievable 3-wide racing in 1 and 2. Catellus got loose, gets sideways. He and Tommy Beck connect, and Beck gets the short end of the stick as he is stopped in turn 2. The caution is out. Andy Catellus in the 77 of Bruce Driestad. Need a bucket of water on the front chute. Caution is out.
Go at it with hit right in tow.
Look at Baker on the outside, something we haven't seen. Into turn number 1, the West Virginia Rim Rider getting it done on the top side of the racetrack, and Chamberlain spins.
Look at him light up the tires, and he strikes the outside retaining wall. Phil Hall will just hit the brakes and avoid contact. But a great run by Baker.
Jim Kudus, a late car coming in, just got spun around, clipped the rear end of the Troutman car, but it could have been, or Phil Hall car, excuse me, but it could have been a lot worse.
Crash off the second turn. 38 Jim Steffens in the 4 of Dave Slade. Steffens the only car that comes to a stop. He hit that wall pretty good. The ISO plumbing.
Right there behind him in third, and a crash. And guess who? Phil Hall is involved along with the S9 car. a sleeper car out of Milwaukee.
Well, now Phil's got damage to the backside of that 8.7 machine as well.
2 laps to the finish. Mike Cesare to 35, spins off at turn 4, keeps her going, and the green stays out.
In the record books in the 6th and final qualifier, it's a good half straightaway lead for Ton Andrews over Jeff Smith. Harold Redmond holding on to
Meadows spinning in turn 1, a left rear tire flat on the 33 of Joe Meadows. Caution is out, and another car spinning. Dale Smith spinning.
No, that's the 6 car of Gary Smith. Ooh, and more contact. Scott Gunn in the 14G car is hard into the outside wall with a fire under the 14G. We were watching that battle as it happened. The 6 car, driven by Gary Smith.
In the middle, hit, decides to back off the throttle very wisely and set back in the 3rd.
And Clint Kaufman goes for a ride in turn number 4. May have been a little contact between he and Francis. That'll bring the yellow out here.
About a couple car lengths over Logan Dernoshik. McCann now trying to pry his, and Loria spins it. Pete Loria in turn 4 gets the 11A car around.
They go 3 wide down the front chute into one. We've got trouble, buddy.
They were jumbled up in turn number 4. Oh, we got a major tangle. Bill Bocook at the B1 went for a slide, and Rodney Franklin couldn't get out of the way and shear some sheet metal on the 01 car. The 02 of Jody Moore is also involved, but a huge hit down in turn 1.
Buddy, they were 3.
And Dick Potts to get the double hooks will be Rodney Franklin.
Side of the car. On the right front as well. What happened, and he said he was in the middle of 3 cars going into turn 1, and he said he just ran out of racetrack.
Our Terry Pangrazio, a New York Invader in the black number 7 car that you see under Hermie Myers. And we've got a problem up front. Catellis and Jeff Taylor both go around. That's your front row. Both the cars that started on the front row. Back that 5th transfer spot. Miller goes around. Miller up to the high side and into the wall. Light contact with the front end of the machine into the outside retaining wall in turn 2. He gets it refired. We can.
If you go across that funky little bridge.
Halfway through the event, and we've got the 16 of Miller going around. Since the track may be slick in turns 1 and 2. Talon at 00 followed him by the 3rd place car, the 55 of Willie White, defending Zaresco Equipment Spectator Stock Track Champion Ralph Hysong Jr. in 4th. Danny Rich backwards on the front straightaway. Modified feature this evening. '69 of Rich Gasparovich and
trying to get from the back of the pack up into contention early on. Right back there, it's 3 wide. Hardman, Stuhler, and C.S. Fitzgerald. What a move by Hardman.
We've got a spin down in turn number 3. It's Harold Redmond. And
45 of Pat Weldon beginning to stretch it out now. the 63 backline sideways in front of the whole field. Spins down below.
Attrition, more so than anything else. Major tangle on the back straightaway.
Yeah, Ronnie Johnson got sideways in the 5 car right at the cone, collects the 66 of Wade Knowles and the 15 of Steve Francis. 3 cars together on the back straightaway. 5 Ronnie Johnson, 66 Wade Knowles, and the 15 of Steve Francis. Hopefully we'll be able to resume racing here today.
Boy, Steve Francis, you can hear the dejection and the frustration in that voice. He was very unhappy.
Keeping the car in front of him off the motor, but it's shoved back there pretty good. Definitely done for this afternoon.
5 times a winner.
Needed on the right side of the race car, the actual frame.
Oh, car spinning. The number 70.
Field and Boggs hits the inside retaining wall. Johnson, Hardman, a host of drivers getting together over in turn 2.
That may be death for Marshall Green. We'll see if that motor's going to last. I don't know. The right quarter.
Caution, roll the 27 of Mike Ross, spun up in turns 4. Looks like he's lost a wheel. Oh, he just got creamed. Somebody did not see the yellow flag. The number 3 car of Doug Foster. Keep your head up. I mean, he slammed him. Fastest qualifier ever for the Pittsburgher so far, 94 Jack.
17th running of the Dirt Track World Championship from Dalton, Georgia. He made it, folks. How about a nice hand for Marshall Green?
For the 1997 Dirt Track World Champion, he is out of Tyrone, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's let him hear it for Marshall Green! What? All right.
Checker flag, Rough High Song is your winner. Uh-oh, trouble on the front straightaway. Willie White spins the 00 of Alatala heading to the wall. Looks like someone's lost the wheel.
Start. Kurt Habedel was able to hold on to Kugel's back bumper. Let's see how those two are going at it. And Habedel looking to the inside. We've got a problem. A wheel is ready to leave the speedway and cars are spinning behind that. Pete Loria in the 11A car. Andy Catellis, the 72 of Anderson, and the 63 of Jimmy Plants. They're still 3 wide out of corner number 4. Plants gets the advantage as Todd Ron Caglione in the 00R will try to refire the machine on the front chute. Sadowski crossed up on the back straight. Stush goes around, collects Jeff Bronaszewski. Donnie Martin able to just avoid that crash. It will be a complete restart. Stush Sadowski in the fifth. To see now, big crash on the front straight. Danny Burns is the black 69, Bob Williams in the 1.
Appearance 1995 when he finished 15th. And he'll spin the car up in turn 4. Turn number 1, Benell with the lead. Dick Barton in car 28 moves to second. Johnson up close to the wall. Crawford close to the wall. Durborough splits the seam down the back straightaway. Crawford, the steering broken on the right front of the car. The 9C of Doug Crawford. I think Iser needs to go back another spot.
No, 97 and 2.
turns 3 and 4. John Venable in the 01 spins around. Caution is out. Also involved the 21 of Matt Sherlock. Look out. Race leader Ronnie Johnson makes it through. Off the 4th turn, the green is back out. Look at Matt Miller in the 7th. Right there with the T8 of Mark Bernal, trying to get him on the outside. Meantime, we've got a spin here off of 4. Caution is back out. Spins in turn 2. Mark Bernal spins the car in turn 2. The caution is out.
Talk it out much.
If he's done with it.
The 97 of Jeff Thomas. 07R Brent Raybergen involved. A couple of other cars spinning too. The 48 of Charlie Fisher. The 09 of Mark Petrucci comes to us.
Okay. How's my buddy doing?
A couple of more spots. Up in turns 1 and 2, Kevin Denton has spun around. Kevin Denton in car 22 brings out the caution. Looked like tire smoke on the 4th spin in turn 3 and 4. Doug Dodd in car 12 spins to the top of the racetrack. Come off at turn number 4. Battle for 4. Bradish slips high and Andy Freese moves by. Oh, Bradish is done. Bradish shut her off right there in the middle of the straightaway. Bellich was right behind him. Woolman close to the wall. Trying to take the lead. Look at Mason. Oh, he and Boggs collide on the back straightaway. Boggs goes spinning hard into the tires inside the backstretch. Caution is out.
This guy's running out there.
Caution is out. Jack Boggs in car B4.
On tonight, or do you think you're expecting a whole different ball game tomorrow?
No, I hope it rains some more tomorrow and really makes a real, I mean, last year when it rained, you could run 3-4 wide, and I really enjoy it when you can do that. I wouldn't mind if it rained now.
Happen again.
Yeah, a lot of cars limping around. And I understand your son Alex is going to be coming out in a limited late model. Yeah. We were talking, the car took a little bit of time to come through the scales, and the situation was they weren't sure that Mark had an economy motor in the car, which there is a weight break for the economy motors, but Mark's car checked out okay. And Mark, once again, congratulations.
Hey, thanks a lot.
In a row, Scott Blomqvist will finish second. Gary Stewart third. Donnie Moran fourth. Tim Hitt, who was second on that last restart, finishes fifth. And he's had from Fargo, North Dakota. Put your hands together for Rick Auckland. B4, Jack Boggs, and 99T, Ricky Thomas.
They say it's for safety, and then here Eckert, where was his radio man when he plowed into the back of Conley? I mean,
radios have never saved me from a wreck, ever.
Never. Okay. Guy doesn't watch nothing. Your own guy don't watch nothing but you anyway. If there's a wreck, you see it before he does most of the time.
And I'll give you a story. It just happened to me last week. I'm leaving the feature at Portsmouth, and I'm running the low groove. And I'm coming out of turn 2. My pit man's standing in turn 3 on the outside looking at me, all right? He says, caution, spin out in turn 2, go left. His left is my right.
The Johnsons, everybody, thanks. All right, hey, we're going to put the 50 of the track office, claim your money. I'll read the number one more time, 741-3098. How about a big round of applause for Johnny Johnson? A winner tonight.
I mean, we led last year and lost it last year. I mean, hopefully we can continue this.
Big crowd supporting you. Number one Cochran, Lynn Geisler.
Oh, yeah. Number one Cochran. I can't say enough about him. I mean, Lynn Geisler, I mean, big help. I mean, can't say.
He's out of the car now. How about a nice hand? Career first feature win for Bob Damron.
Congratulations on your first win and a great race tonight. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. How about a round of applause for Bob Damron, your Zaresco spectator.
It's 200th win. It's our 16th year with Lynn, and we've had a tremendous relationship over the years. And of course, what's made it all possible is the race fans, giving us an opportunity to do business with them, and it's certainly appreciated. And Lynn's one of our top salesmen out there, so we're going to up his quota here in this week. So
racing works.
A group that we kind of, I guess we're calling ourselves old, we've just been around a long time, but have had a lot of fun. I'll tell you, I hope if half the teams out there have half the fun that we've had over the years, they'll all have too much fun.
Hey, let's talk about the race real quick. 17 hard laps, and as usual, late model racing at Pittsburgh never disappoints. I mean, you had to be wondering there for a while.
Body, Jan Breeze of Construction, these people helped me out tremendously. The crew, I've had more crew members this year than I've ever had in all my racing. And I got to thank them, got to thank my father, my mother. Happy Mother's Day, belated to Mom, to my brother and the rest of the crew. I can't thank them enough.
Wow, after the heat race tonight, I didn't think I had a chance, but once you get out front, it's nice.
Congratulations on a great run. Where's the party tonight?
Larry's Run Automotive.
All righty. How about a big round of applause for Rick Himes, Resco Equipment Manufacturers.
A couple weeks, and he banged it up. We didn't know if the front end was messed up on or not, so I got in for a couple weeks to make sure everything was all right. It seems like everything sure is all right.
I know you got to go. Congratulations. Good luck on your next race.
Okay, thanks.
He's out of the car doing a cartwheel on the front straightaway. How about a nice hand for Logan Jernoshek?
Here. Hope there's more. Head to challenge tomorrow for the York Trial race. So maybe
You know, you was running fifth with about a third of a lap to go. Tell us what the game plan was and what was going through your mind.
Well, the car was pushing real bad up high. And I says, one mistake. I made a mistake. I went on the inside because Joe Vacca kind of pushed me down low. And it's stock air. And I said, man, this is where to run tonight. And I just stayed running there. And it handled great.
Were you doing anything at the end, or just were you planning on doing anything, or was that just where the car went and you just...
When I seen everybody start gibbering around, I says, it looks like my car is hooked and ready to bite to go forward. I stepped on the accelerator, and Ronnie was driving the 45 car. I didn't think I'd get past him because he's good, but his old car pushed right on by him.
Folks, let's give him a nice hand. Frankie Schneider. Doesn't really hurt then, huh?
No, sometimes it helps. And my crew.
Yeah, you got to have a good crew. Folks, let's give him a nice hand. B.A. Marquardt.
Right combination. Thanks.
Let's talk about the race minute. You're not getting off that easy. Hey, if you're going to win it, that's the way to do it. I mean, you came up from the middle of the pack. You're the Wolf's Head hard charger tonight, but what a move you put on there to get the lead.
Yeah, it seemed like Frank slid a little high. I've seen somebody come up along the left side of me. I'm not sure who it was. I think it was a 2-car.
Super job taking this race car, take care of this thing. And I show up here on Saturdays and drive it. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So thanks to Phil. This win, Phil lost his dad over the winter. So we'll dedicate this win to him. The state club for the trophy and stuff. And thanks to all the fans for coming out tonight. We really appreciate that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a race. It's not always easy starting from the front and finishing in the front, is it? All right, let's try that again. It's not always easy winning from the front when you start in the front.
It's not easy. It's not ever easy winning down here, period. You've got 8, 10 super good competitors, super hard drivers, good, clean drivers. I mean, it's a credit to this area and the sport of auto racing that you can come out here and run a race almost 20 laps without even putting a dent in your car.
I thought maybe he was calling the president there after the feature.
I was calling the boss. She's at a family reunion, and I risked my marriage to come here tonight, and I just wanted her to, maybe to butter up so she won't have the extra locks on the doors tonight. But this is for her, Cindy, Anthony, Isla, Brad, and Karen. I mean, that's a brand new motor. The kids worked for the last 3 days. It's our old motor. We had to sleeve it. It was cracked block, and last week we had an E-mod motor in it, and the car ran good. And tonight we put it all together. It's rewarding, and I wish my family was here. And thank my sponsors, Brad Hibbert, Master Built Race Cars, E-Mods, Dawn Speed Shop, and Twin State Motor Club. Thank you for showing up and seeing me. I see you at our meetings every now and then, but we don't see too much racing. Very much for the beautiful plaque. Thank you, Mileys, for letting us race here.